In this one, we'll be exploring GIT status. We'll see what exactly it is used for. We'll also see how to add specific files to staging environment and then do a commit. So let's go ahead and first of all check what exactly GIT status is all about. So here inside the terminal, what I'll do is I'll be writing this command called GIT status and press enter now. So here it says on branch master, nothing to commit, working tree clean. So it's giving you status of the master branch. There's nothing to commit and everything is in sync with Git. Now, if I go ahead and add a couple of files over here. So here I've added two new files, gitexplorer.txt and helloworld.txt. Let's go ahead and add some content to it as well. Now, if I go ahead and run the status command again over here, git status, you will see that this time the response is a bit different. Here it says on branch master, but there are certain files which are untracked. So it says untracked files, and it is also giving you instruction on how you can add these files using git add and then the name of the file. So here, these are the two files that we just now created. These are not being tracked at all. So if you go ahead and make certain changes over here, Git will not be tracking them. Now, if I have to go ahead and add these two files together, how I can do that? So using git add and then the name of the file. So here, the name of the file is helloworld.txt and the other file name is getexp.txt. So when you are adding this using the terminal, you just need to provide a space after the file name. So here, git add helloworld.txt, a space, and then the name of the other file. So I can go ahead and say getexp.txt. But for now, I'll be adding only one file and then I'll show you how the git status shows a different message altogether. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm adding it now to the staging environment. Remember, the initial way was to have all the changes added to the staging environment by saying git add dot. But here we are saying git add hello world.txt. So now press enter. And if I now go and say git status, you'll notice that it says changes to be committed on the master branch. There's a new file, helloworld.txt, and if you want to remove it from the staging environment, you can go ahead and make use of this command, which we'll obviously explore later in this series, get restore -- staged and then the name of the file. So this will be basically unstaging it. And the other one, it says there's one more file which is being untracked right now. And if you want to add it, go ahead and use the git add command to add this file. Now let's go ahead and do this as well. So now if I add this one as well, it is again added to the staging environment, and now running git status will give me this output where it says there are two new files added to the staging environment, and if you want to restore them, make use of the git restore staged and then the file name to unstage them. But now I want it to be in the repository, so what I'll do is I'll make use of the git commit command here. Git commit, then -m, and obviously we can go ahead and say git03 and now let's go ahead and press enter. So here it says master, and then you will see these SHA values, the shorter version of the SHA value, and these two files have been created. Now if I go ahead and check the git status, it is again back to the same response which we were getting initially. So on branch master, nothing to commit, working tree clean. And here, let's go ahead and check the git log as well. So right now it says 782.50494. If you look closely, that is the value over here as well. So this is just the shorter version coming up over here when you're doing the commit. The SHA value that you get over here is the full value, and its shorter notation is shown over here. So that's how we make use of git status command. We now know what exactly it's doing, its purpose, and we also saw how we can add specific files to staging environment and commit them. More on this in upcoming lecture.